Hey everybody, today I'm going to use Zbrush 4R7 and its spotlight to make a really awesome license plate. Let's turn off alpha, and I have imported in texture a few different textures. Let's start with this license plate, add to spotlight. Okay, and then make sure the opacity is all the way up just so we know what we're dealing with. Now, I like this license plate. So, if we press Z or Shift Z, we can see our license plate beneath. Now, if you press Z again to get this little wheel, you can move your texture around, but it's really hard to tell the size of it compared to what you have. So just turn down the opacity real low. Okay, that's probably a good amount. Now Z, move it around and then scale it up accordingly, or however you need to. And this is one really cool thing about Spotlight. If, like, let's say this just wouldn't scale up. I'm having issues. I don't want it to get the texture to be too crazy big. So what you can do is you can find an area you want to start with and click right there, and this is your pivot point basically, and then hold down Control, click and drag in a direction, and your texture will resize to whatever you want. Okay, good. Now let's see. I'm going to just click and drag and move it. I want to see more of the texture. Oh, I didn't. Wasn't aware of the. Let's turn the opacity up more. Okay, good. Now this is the starting point, and I want to Control, click and drag down across the entire license plate. Okay, good. Right, that's good. Now I want to move to the left of my license plate and click right there, and let's Control, make sure I'm okay. This is where I need to be. Z, then Control, click and drag in this direction. Good. And just make sure that everything is lining up good. Okay, I'm probably going to scale it up just a little bit. Okay, now I can paint my license plate onto my one beneath. So let's turn this opacity all the way down, and RGB is on. I don't have any alphas right now, and I just make sure BCB is selected, and just so we know that we're painting on our surface, turn the RGB intensity all the way up, and let's make a base for our license plate. It's going to take a while with this small brush, so we can increase our draw size right here to have a bigger effect on our license plate. Okay, nice, cool. That looks pretty good. Now I want to add more to this. So let's select different license plates that I've got. Here's a good one. And once it's selected, add to spotlight, hide, turn down the opacity or up just to see what you're dealing with. Okay, ooh, I like these holes. So Um, probably. Oh, that's. I'm probably going to start right there. Turn down the opacity. Yeah, that's good. Now, press Z. Make sure, I don't know, you get more of an effect when you have RGB intensity all the way up. And then make sure your draw size is not huge, like that. Control Z. Make sure it's nice and small, so you get just what you want. Shift Z to see how that looks. Okay, I like the way that looks. Now I want to add that to all the other areas of my license plate. Okay, so Z, move this down, probably right there. Z again, and just like before, let's slowly paint this in. Okay. Shift Z, that looks great as well. Z, move it around. Probably right there. That's good. And then let's paint this in. Okay. Shift Z. Love that. Shift Z again. Then Z. And move this up right about there. Nice. Now Z. That is basically straight up and down. Okay, Shift Z. Now I've got my license plate holes. This is a really good way to make your own custom license plates in ZBrush 407 using Spotlight. You can use Spotlight for anything you want, texture-wise. Okay, Shift Z, really nice. I'm going to press Z to move this around a little bit. Now let's spice this up. I'm gonna wait just so we can see the full effect. Let's turn the opacity all the way up and then adjust the hue of this. Okay, ooh, that looks nice. Saturation. Sure, okay. And then make it harder to see. Okay. Z. Okay, now we are going to just paint on this look and feel to our license plate. Okay. Right on. Okay. Shift Z. That is what our license plate looks like. Now let's add some colors to these letters down below. Probably black. Let's press Z, turn the opacity all the way up. Let's adjust. Ooh, that's. Whoa. Oh, actually, that looks nice. Let's do that. Z with little opacity. Okay. Now okay. I'm excited to see what this looks like. Okay, Shift Z, awesome. Now I like that whole effect, so I'm going to press Shift Z again. Z, scale it up, rotate it some. Now I want, yeah. Wait, actually, I might shrink it, just so it has more of an effect. Okay. Then rotate. Yeah, that looks right there. Now I want to have this look and feel. Shift Z. Too crazy. Control Z. Shift Z again. Let's Z. And decrease the intensity. Now Shift Z. That looks pretty good. Okay, but I want it to cover more of an area, so now that looks good. Reduce the RGB intensity. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's slowly coming in. Okay, Shift Z. Looking better. Okay, now I just need one solid black texture. So let's go back to the web. That's nice. Let's try grunge texture. See what that brings up. Ooh, that's nice. Let's save this. Large image. View that image. Okay, right click, save as. Megascans, Pixabay, black. Awesome. Okay, now texture. Oh, by the way, Spotlight is a lot of fun. Just saying. Okay, now. Ooh, that's cool. Let's add that to Spotlight. And just see what it does when I paint on it. Okay, then Shift Z. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Control Z. Z, let's move that around. I want this on the edges. And let's increase the RGB a little bit. Huh. Control Z, let's adjust the intensity. Z. I don't. Let's load that back in. Import black texture. Select the new texture. Add that. Okay. Probably